Has your dog ever walked up to you, stared into your soul, and then started licking your feet like it's their favorite flavor of ice cream? At first, you laugh. Maybe you squirm. But what if I told you? It could be one of the most serious warning signs you're ignoring. Foot licking is not always about love or salt. In this video, we're breaking down what it means when your dog licks your feet. Stick to the end because it's something almost every dog owner is missing. Welcome to Pet Pulse, your go-to channel for everything about our furry friends. If you love learning about your pup's emotions, behavior, and health, then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Let's jump into the video. The salty truth, but it's not what you think. Let's start with what most people assume. Dogs lick feet because of the salt. And yes, that's partially true. Our feet sweat, and sweat contains sodium, which dogs are naturally drawn to. In fact, studies have shown that dogs have a much stronger taste for salt than we realize, especially because they rely heavily on their sense of taste and smell to explore the world. But here's the twist. Foot licking isn't just about taste. If your dog comes to you at the end of a long day and starts gently licking your feet, it's often their way of saying, "I missed you." It's a reconnection ritual. You've been out. Their pack hasn't been complete, and this is how they reestablish that bond. Kind of like when a toddler clings to a parent's leg, not because the leg is tasty, but because it's home. So the next time you feel that warm, wet tongue on your toes, ask yourself, is my dog trying to tell me they missed me? The trust signal. Here's something that will surprise you. Licking your feet might actually be a sign of deep trust. Dogs are naturally cautious about showing vulnerability. They live in a world where body language is everything, and when they choose to lower their guard around you, it means something huge. Your feet? They're usually on the ground, moving and unpredictable. Yet your dog chooses to come close, lie beside them, and even lick them. That's trust. That's saying, I feel safe down here, near you, even if you don't notice me. It's also a little ritual that packs a lot of meaning. Think about when dogs meet each other. They sniff faces, yes, but they also investigate paws. Feet tell stories, and your dog is learning yours every time they lick. So if you've ever brushed it off as gross or weird, pause for a moment. You might just be ignoring one of the most genuine signs of love your dog knows how to give. From paw to foot, a subtle way to be seen. Have you ever noticed your dog gently placing a paw on your leg, right before or after licking your feet? It's not random. Dogs often combine subtle signals to try and get your attention, and this combo is a big one. Licking plus paw placement is like them saying, "Hey, I'm here. Please notice me." This behavior shows up most when your dog feels a little insecure or left out. Maybe you've had a busy day. Maybe you've been distracted or stressed. Your dog senses that. They don't have the words to say, "I miss our connection," so instead, they touch you and start licking. It's their version of a gentle knock on the emotional door. The next time your dog does this, look at their eyes. Are they soft and calm? That's affection. But if they look worried, if their tail is low or their ears are drooped, they might be feeling anxious. Respond with calm words, eye contact, or just a few slow pets. That tiny moment can make a huge difference in your dog's emotional world. Why they target feet. Here's something that confuses a lot of dog owners. Why don't they lick my hands or my face as much as my feet? It feels strange, right? Because we assume affection should be shown where we show it. But dogs don't follow human rules. In their world, feet are a unique kind of emotional anchor. First, your feet lead your body. Wherever you walk, your dog follows. They see your feet more than your hands or face. Second, feet are low to the ground, right where your dog lives. To them, it's the most natural point of contact. And third, Your feet hold the strongest scent. You might think that's gross, but to your dog, it's comforting. Your scent is their version of a love letter. Especially after you've been gone all day, your feet carry the freshest you smell. That's why they're drawn to it first. So, no, they're not weird. They're just following the scent trail back to the one they love most. When to be concerned? Now, not all foot licking is harmless. There are times when it crosses a line, and it's important to know when to pay closer attention. If your dog is licking your feet obsessively every single day, if they look tense while doing it, or if they seem unable to stop even when you try to gently redirect them, those are signs that something deeper may be going on. Chronic stress, separation anxiety, and even boredom can all manifest in behaviors like this. And sometimes it's a health issue, like allergies, nausea, or dental discomfort that gets expressed through compulsive licking. So, what can you do? Start by observing the context. Is it only when you come home? That might be emotional. Is it after meals? Maybe habit? Is it constant no matter what? Then it's time to check in with your vet or a behavior specialist. The goal isn't to punish, it's to understand. Behind that wet little lick could be a whole world of emotions. Your dog just doesn't know how to express any other way. They're calming themselves. Sometimes, licking your feet isn't even about you. It's about them. Dogs often lick things, fur, blankets, even themselves, as a way to self-soothe. It's similar to how a child sucks their thumb. When your dog licks your feet, especially when they're lying down or after something stressful just happened, it could be their way of calming their nerves. Think back. Was there a loud noise? A guest in the house? Did you just raise your voice? To your dog, licking your feet provides a familiar scent, close contact, and the repetitive motion they need to settle their body and mind. But here's the key. If they're doing this often, they might not be as calm as they appear. Offer a safe space. Try playing soft background music, give them a chew toy, or use calming scents like lavender dog sprays. Your dog might be using you to feel safe, and that's a message worth listening to. I need more from you. Now here's something that hits home for a lot of pet parents. Dogs often resort to licking, especially feet, when they don't know how else to ask for more of your time. Dogs are pack animals. They're wired for connection, routines, and attention. If you've been busy, emotionally distant, or even just glued to your phone more than usual, your dog notices. And licking your feet? That's often their version of tapping you on the shoulder. They might be saying, "Hey, remember me? Can we hang out?" This behavior usually fades quickly once your dog's emotional cup is full again. Just 15 minutes of quality engagement, like a walk, a game of tug, or even belly rubs, can make a massive difference. So the next time those licks start coming in hot, pause and ask yourself, is my dog trying to reconnect? You might be surprised how often the answer is yes. A hidden cry for help. Now, let's talk about the difference between a quick, affectionate lick and licking that just won't stop. You know what I mean? Your dog zones in on your feet like it's a mission. It's not playful, it's not casual, it's intense. This kind of obsessive licking can be a red flag. Dogs who are stressed, anxious, or emotionally unsettled will often redirect that energy into repetitive behaviors, like constant licking. And because your feet carry your scent, they go there for comfort. But instead of feeling better, they can actually spiral into more anxiety. It's especially common in dogs left alone for long hours or going through sudden changes at home, like a move, a new baby, or even you just acting differently. So what can you do? Gently interrupt the behavior. Redirect with a calming toy or a lick mat smeared with something safe like peanut butter. And most importantly, observe. Obsessive licking is never random. It's a message. sometimes a desperate one. It's their way of bonding. Here's something not many people consider. In homes with more than one pet, licking your feet might be your dog's way of claiming a bond with you. Dogs use licking in the wild to strengthen social ties. They'll lick pack leaders, siblings, and even rivals as a way to say, we're okay, right? So when you've got another dog, a cat, or even a new baby in the house, your dog might instinctively start licking your feet more. Not out of jealousy, but out of reassurance. They're saying, I still belong here, don't I? This is especially common in rescue dogs or pups that have had to compete for love in the past. The best thing you can do? Acknowledge them. Speak softly. Include them in the moment. Make them feel seen. Because sometimes, one little lick is just asking for one big reminder. I'm still your number one, right? If this opened your eyes even a little, your dog is already lucky to have you. Has your dog ever licked your feet? Was it cute, constant, or maybe even a little confusing? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss more videos about dog behavior, emotional signals, and how to truly understand your pup. And if you want to keep learning, check out this next video. It breaks down the everyday things dogs secretly love the most, even more than their favorite walks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.